We begin tonight with the Pentagon officially accepting that controversial gift, the $400 million jet from Qatar that President Trump plans to use as Air Force One. The president tonight rejecting criticism from both Democrats and Republicans. The luxury jet, called the Flying Palace, the White House says it will serve as Air Force One carrying the president. But first, American taxpayers will pay for the major security overhaul of that jet. And late today, amid the news that this $400 million jet has now been accepted, the Democratic leader who called this a bribe in broad daylight that screams national security risk. And many asking, why does the United States need to turn to a foreign country for Air Force One? Jonathan Karl leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the Trump administration is making it official, announcing they will accept that lavish gift from the government of Qatar, a $400 million luxury jet that's been called a Flying Palace.
They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing.
The Pentagon saying the gift is, quote, in accordance with all federal rules and regulations, and that the plane will eventually serve as Trump's Air Force One. Before that happens, American taxpayers will have to pay for a costly makeover to ensure the jet poses no security risks and will be able to function as the president's plane. The Pentagon says it will, quote, work to ensure proper security measures and functional mission requirements are considered. The Secretary of the Air Force telling Congress the process is already underway.
The Secretary of Defense has directed the Air Force to basically start planning to modify the aircraft.
That process could take months or even years. As ABC News first reported, Attorney General Pam Bondi signed off on a plan for the Air Force to accept the plane as a gift and then transfer ownership to Trump's Presidential Library Foundation shortly before he leaves office. It's unclear if that's part of the final agreement. The Pentagon referred questions to the Air Force saying, quote, details related to the contract are classified. The president was in Qatar just last week, where he heaped praise on its leader.
This is an outstanding man. He's a great man, and we're going to help each other.
He has rejected questions about whether this is legal and ethical and why the United States needs to accept this new Air Force One as a gift from another country.
I would never be one to turn down that kind of an offer. I mean, I could be a stupid person and say, no, we don't want a free, very expensive airplane.
And late today, outrage from the Senate Democratic leader, Chuck Schumer.
This gift screams national security risk. It is bribery in broad daylight. Donald Trump is thumbing his nose at Republicans and practically daring them to stop him.
Some of the president's Republican allies have also raised concerns that made it clear they don't like accepting this gift either. As for that question about the president's library, I just spoke to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, who told me the plane is still intended to go to the library, but the details about how it will be transferred and when have not yet been ironed out. And David, we believe this plane is already here in the United States.
The gift is already here.
That's what we believe.
John Karl leading us off here tonight in New York. John, thank you.